Hello everybody, my name is Merc. We're back post Shadows of the Erdtree. We are in Farum Azula. And can we teleport out of here now? We can. Not that I want to, I'm just curious about that. Basically picking up right where we left off. Oh, there is our hero up ahead. My good friend Alexander. What is with this still no summoning? Maybe it's like a recognition of the idea that even though these statues exist all over the world, no one actually uses them to summon people. That's what it feels like to me. That said, I don't use them, so I'm part of the problem. Alright, we got a bunch of dudes below. I did notice an item up above as well. These appear to be undead. Azulites. I don't know what else to call them. Oh, there's another dragon. There's another dragon. You don't have the right. What about the left? I don't have the left either. Were we just down there? No, we were not. That's another building. Who are you talking to? This man's chattering. Spooky, scary skeleton. Are you gonna come back? Yeah, you are. Once again, gotta bring attention to the fact that for a long time I didn't know you could just double tap undead, which is very funny. Kind of concerned there's gonna be like a big baddie here or something. Why are there so many bloodstains? Oh, what the heck? Oh, this would be why. Because there's one dude shooting at me and two others already running in. And the fact you have to double tap them makes it even more of a challenge, perhaps. Got some crossbow men here. I like how this one like fell apart because I blasted the other dude into him. That's kind of fun. I think it might have just happened again, and that dude just fell straight off the edge. Ow. That hit me right in the dome. I do see the item here. Have to imagine this is not worth our time. But here we go. Somber 7. I'm a little concerned about these jumps. Both these jumps don't seem very safe. Some interesting architecture. Because you'd think that this is like a ceiling with some vertical columns, but down here this looks like a also like a ceiling kind of. Like you wouldn't put these on the ground to be walked upon, right? If you were putting bones, like people put bones in walls of cathedrals in real life. Not so much these days, I have to imagine, but they definitely did do that in the past. Alright, we gotta go through the bottom of this area and hopefully we'll find our way up to Alexander. My bestest pal in the whole wide world. We're gonna be best friends forever. He's definitely not gonna turn on me or whatever. I'm definitely not gonna get him super killed. Even though I technically already did. He died in the Radon fight. Alright, what terrors await us down here? This looks like a big boy. Usually if they have a two-hand axe, they have more HP than standard enemies, it feels like. That remains true. Even at the start of the game. The Exile Knights, I think they were called. Oh yeah, I probably should double tap. Now we do some sneaking. Okay, maybe we don't sneak in that hole. Oh, actually, that is a way to go. Oh, there's a site of grace. I saw you first. Okay, I just keep hitting with one sword. That's the downside of this weapon for sure. So you have two separate hitboxes. But I think it also makes both of your swords scale with the jump attack trinket, so it's a trade-off. How did you... Oh, I guess you're up there, I see. I was like, how do you have a line of sight? Joy, more gravelstone, my favorite. I don't even know what they're for, but we hardly... Actually, it's probably for dragon wound grease, if I have to imagine. A somber 9, just out in the middle of nowhere. So we could go over here. I don't know if we can easily get back up if we go down there. We are at like full flasks and whatnot, so let's jump in this pit instead, shall we? Mr. Beast. This little item exists to make you look over here. Sorry for the weird mouth noise there. Hey, wait a minute. Is that a path over here? I can't tell if this is a place to go or if it's just some world building or something. Well, we could teleport to that site of grace and go back there eventually, maybe. Eventually, maybe. Ow. That does some chunking damage. Once again, only hit with one sword there. Okay, that was a very sloppy fight. Almost got myself killed. There was the point of all that? Oh, I missed the item. A golden rune, of course. You know those things we're not using? I wish I could give all my golden runes to my alt. That'd be hilarious. Just power level my mage and... That seems like some fun to me. Hoping this will lead us back up to Alexander. Love to platform. What? Be wary of jumping off, therefore seek down. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, it doesn't look like there's a place to go down. Oh, maybe... no, that doesn't seem right either. I was gonna say, maybe if you come from here from another angle, this message is indicating, like, careful that you don't fall in this little hole right here. But how would you get up if you go that way? Per usual, I'm probably thinking a little too hard about these messages. It doesn't really look like there's a way to that building down there, but maybe. This is where that sniper was, right? Yes, indeed. And the bones have collapsed. I'm gonna assume it's not gonna come back. Seek revenge. We've seen these enemies before. Makes me wonder why they would be in the real world. Not to imply that this is the fake world, I guess. I guess that's what that sentence means, though. I just threaded the needle. between his legs. But I feel like we've seen these enemies strung up before. You're not gonna react? I just stole your grave wart, or grave glovewort. Oh. I do agree with that message. That is some dung. Now what? I guess we go down here. This is where we came down from. It does seem like you probably cannot go to that ledge. I don't know, maybe I'll check that out on my own time. Okay, so I guess this means that we have to progress forward. We'll probably find a way to Alexander from up there. This is a really cool area for sure. Actually has some level design going on, which is a bit rare for Elden Ring. Try reinforcements. Let's hit this just to see if any pools, any signs appear. I probably don't want to jump right here. Yeah, maybe not. I do see some dogs in the distance. We did not touch Grace. Seems like a good idea. We could also sit down, but you know me. We could also not sit down. That is a choice we can make. Whether you choose to make a choice or not, you're still making a choice. I feel like that could be said more elegantly, but I am not a very eloquent speaker. Is this a banished knight? Oh, it's an exile knight. That's weird. Those were the knights we saw in Stormvale Castle. Hello. Do you wanna have a good fight here? Good fight. Okay, so they got a decent amount of HP. These are probably not exactly the same as the Exile Knights of Stormvale. I mean, certainly they're not. Makes me wonder if Stormvale is somehow connected with this area, not just because of those Exile Knights, but because this area is obviously very stormy. I want them to drop a piece of their armor or something so I can get some lore. Some of that delicious lore. Yum. I'll eat it up. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna jump. Actually, I'm gonna say you might have to jump. It looks like there's an area down below to jump to. I'll keep that in mind. Let's have a look, see where else we can go. Looks like there's like a fog wall, but it's probably just a weird lighting effect. Boss ahead. Maybe it is a fog wall. Oh yeah, that's a boss door if I've ever seen one. Let's have a look. Pair ahead, good luck. Oh, this is Bernal. Recusant to Bernal. Well, I've never needed your help before, so I refuse to get your help now. Someone said, one of the messages said, prepare for duo or whatever. I have to imagine that this might be the Godskin duo. I'm trying to see if this is the same room as the other. It doesn't appear so. What's up with these knights? What's going on? I did not mean to roll attack. Just don't let him attack. It is kind of like a dog. This do be kind of like a dog land, the dog people. Oh, hello. Actually, this is that area that we could have fell down to. Banished Knight. So they are Banished Knights. Thick full set of armor covering the entire body. These gauntlets were worn by knights who whether by misfortune or misdeed, were forced to abandon their homes. See, they have different helmets than the other Banished Knights, though. Like, the other Banished Knights had, almost like winged helmets. Emphasis on almost. There's definitely something suspicious about this big old room here. It's a unique door up ahead as well. Not sure how we get over there. It is a blue item. There's also that dude up top with another item. I still don't really want to cut through that big building yet. I did take a small break to make some tea and stretch and chat with my pals for a little bit. One of them, I mentioned I was in Farum Azula, and he said that possibly the next boss is another wall that people face. Group ahead. Which makes me worry that it is the Godskin duo coming up. There's been a few bosses that I've been spoiled just because of how tough they are. One of them being the Fire Giant. One of them being Godskin duo. There's also Melania. This is where I say, I ain't scared, but then you just watch the past 5 minutes of this video and you will see me avoiding that room for the idea that it's going to be a pain. So maybe I'm a little scared. This guy's got 2 swords, which means we don't want to fight him fairly. Look at this man creep up. What's up here? Oh, this is probably the other path we saw. Yep, this guy's got a halberd. I'm a little more content fighting this guy fairly, but if we don't have to, then, you know, we don't have to. Surprise attack, go! Are these guys supposed to be hard? I recognize I probably have not fought, well, maybe I fought one of them fairly. Every single other one I've been cheesing a little. Anything down here? No. This guy's got like a, is that a fire whip? It's like a lightning crescent, actually. I was wrong on both accounts there. It does seem like we've explored all there is to explore over here. I just want to do a bit more due diligence and also stall a little bit to drink some more of my tea. Yeah, so this is just back up where the site of grace is. Yeah, there's probably no way of getting down to that other area we saw. Yeah. A lot of verticality on this, in this area. We're definitely not sitting down now, even though we're at a 3 flask deficit. I just don't want to kill all those dudes again if I don't have to. So we probably will find a way down below eventually. Alright, let's head back down. And then I'm going to take a second to drink some of this tea. And then we'll give this boss a fight. I'm wondering if I should maybe switch weapons, but a little early to say that. We don't even know what the boss is. Excuse me as I stir my tea and sip upon it. Yum yum. Alright. Let's go kill or be killed. There is no between. We can leave the bone darts for a second. I just wasted an Estus. What happened to my juice? And by juice, I mean perfume. I always want to call it juice for a reason. You're not drinking it, you're sniffing it. Those are your smelling salts. Oh, I think I just cast that twice upon myself. Whatever. So many bloodstains in here. This is definitely a tough fight. I'm wasting time on my buffs. I'm just wandering around. Alright, we've done it. We've cleared through the boss fight arena. I'm just kidding. Alright, so this is like a fog wall. Ah, yes, the Godskin duo. It's Ornstein and Smo, folks. That was bad. I, like, juked myself. I'm topping myself off, and that's probably a bad idea, because we're at a flask deficit. I feel like we gotta take out Big Boy first, because otherwise he's gonna do this thing that he's doing. That thing that I let him do, that I said that I didn't want him to do. Yeah. Alright, I definitely called the fight, though. I ain't concerned. I did a lot of damage. In fact, we could be doing even more damage. Let's switch this up a little bit. Let's go with this one, maybe? Because if we can get a couple attacks in on the big boy at full HP, that might be pretty good. You're not allowed doing that. Okay, you can do it once, I guess. Why is the fog wall right here? Can you just jump down from up here? Oh, hello. I kind of forgot about you. Ow. Okay, that was some bad trades. Let's just double chug, I guess. Oh, they just don't even let you look inside now. You didn't see nothing. Tweren't nothing. Alright. Let's make this a thing, shall we? Use all of our buffs. Flame, grant me strength. Feels like these weapons are doing pretty good work as well. Unfortunately, Big Boy is not the one we start off with. Or not the one we start closer to. I guess we could choose. We can go to the other way if we want. I'm trying to run, but my boy won't run. Oh, even he can destroy the pillars. Why is there so little HP taken off this boy? Some panic rolls there. I thought that would be a fire attack. Yeah, I mean, it's not like he was using fire particle effects there, but... No. I did not want to see another one of you dudes. Not pleased with that. We don't have mana. Oh, I'm dead. I tried to chug. Oh, I almost died to the fire damage. Get out of here. Alright, you're next. I only hit one. What, is this supposed to be hard? Who's left? That was weird. Weird fight, but okay. Smithing Stone Miner Bell number 4. Black Flame Tornado. Is this what I think it is? 7s and 8s. We love to see it. And then we got the Ash of War Black Flame Tornado. Spin armament overhead and then plunge it into the ground to summon a raging vortex of black flames. Hold to create initial flame tornado while spinning the armament. Use on pole arms and twin blades. Yawn. Was that supposed to be hard? People were struggling on that fight? Come on. Come on. You had pillars to separate them until phase 2, that is. You just have to kill one at a time. Tweren't nothing. Alright, I got officially cocky, so now it's time for me to die to a regular enemy. We did use like half our flasks. We might want to sit down, I guess. Looks like we can go down this way. I want to find a way up. I need to go talk to Alexander, my boy. All right, who did that? How dare you? I don't even know what. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, he's throwing his thing. That's right. I forgot that that's what they do. Visions of light. Oh, that's just down there. That makes sense, I guess. Let's go see what the other path was. Well done. Just like how I like my steak. That's a lie. I'm more of a rare, maybe medium rare sometimes, but mostly rare is fine. Why is there another Site of Grace? Excusez-moi? Por favor? Seems like a weird spot to have a Site of Grace. It's funny, like, the map is all zoomed out, then you just like, bloop, right down over here. Dragon Temple Transept. How would we have gotten over there? That's my question. Is this like another entrance to the Godskin duo? At times it seems like there's like, it's an open-ended on how you can approach some of these areas, but other times it feels like it's really not. Although if you started the fight from this door, you would have gotten some easy hits in at the start, which we didn't even need because I am that good. And like I said, it's time to die to these enemies upcoming, these simple mobs. I feel like I missed a path somewhere. Dang. Very bright over there. Got them god rays. Time for dog? Do you respect my fire? Aw, they do. I'm so happy to see that. I don't have to be murdering dogs at the moment. I'm still not gonna beat the allegations, but I promise you, I'm not a dog murderer. Stop accusing me. Although I don't know where that dog went. For all I know, it just ran off the edge and got itself murdered. Got itself moited. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Give you the backhand. The old fang. The old flame. We don't talk about our old flames here. Melina betrayed me. Looks like we might have to do this as a jump. I don't know, I agree that that's a precious item. Hello. Good boy. I noticed we're going down. We're not going up. I wanted to go up and say hi to Alex. We're so close that I call him by his first name, Alex, now. We're tight. We're tight like a bunch of innards in a pot jar. I ruined that man's day. Just gonna keep the fire out. We did see some dogs. I wonder if those were the only ones, though. Wasn't sure if that statue we saw was a dude or not. Ooh, my tummy's rumbling. That's not something you want to do at the start of this episode. Although I just looked over and apparently we're 30 minutes in already. How does that happen? I guess I do take my time when I, like, explore, but it feels like we've really done nothing. That's definitely not a dog right there. That's bad. Okay, it's fine now. As long as we're just fighting one-on-one. Oh, Oh, is that a stamina deficit? Really? Lightning grease? Is this the platform we saw before? No, it doesn't really look like it. I mean, it could be, I guess. Man, this area is complicated. All you need to make an area complicated is some friggin' verticality. And then all of a sudden, my mapping abilities in my brain just don't exist. You know, randomly, I just had this thought. One of the first games I ever played was Doom. I was a very young child, dooming it up, slaying demons. And those games had some very complicated maps towards the end of them, especially. But the one thing it didn't have was verticality. I think it was literally an issue with the engine of the game that made it so you could not implement any verticality in them. So if there was an elevator in that game, it was actually like a trick of the light, you know? It was like an illusion as opposed to an actual vertical tunnel, also known as an elevator. So I wonder if that might be why my brain can parse some of these. Oh, that's a legendary item up there. But yeah, that might be why I can actually understand some of these like complicated maps. It's because I was trained in the depths of doom. Friend ahead. And this looks like an elevator. We're definitely going up there. How did Alexander get up there? That's my question. That man dropped an item. And then he dropped off the edge. Wasn't sure if that would hit. One of the swords did. Okay, that's the path we saw earlier over there. Yeah, let's go up the elevator for sure. Faux show. I need to go say hi to my... Whoa, grand buddy, best pal ever. Where did you come from? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Use our keys, boy. Drink some tea, boy. Trying to control my dude while I'm sipping tea with my other hand. Look at that. Another sight of grace. Let me touch that real quick. Another golden item up ahead as well. Okay, well we have a better perspective of these areas now. So this is where the Godskin duo fight was. And then this is that area that we could not get to prior. So I wonder, if we have to jump down from there. That does seem plausible. It seems like we might have missed the way to get down there. We did just get a sight of grace. Let's clear out this area. Well, this area looks huge, to be honest. I just want to say hi to Alexander, who I'm assuming is on top of this building. Well, we know where that quote-unquote path might be, so... This man's summoning some Rancor. Oh, this is the big boy right here. I need you dead. You can resurrect yourself, but this guy needs to die. No, he didn't die. Oh, there's another one. That's bad. This is bad news bears. Let's take out this boy. Can I just backstab you? Okay, not like that. The twofer. Okay, we are bleeding through our flasks. Gushing open like a wound. Okay, please. I beg you. Collapse yourself. I've said this sentence before, but it's definitely more pertinent now than ever. That was a sloppy fight. What? You're alive? I'm so lucky I didn't get hit there. Okay. Are you dead? Sheesh. We went through 6 flasks. I don't know if that's true, but definitely a 4 or 5. I don't know if we were full flasks or not. Dog ahead. What kind of dog are we talking? Nascent butterfly, what the heck? What is Mikkola's butterfly doing out here? Does it even mention Mikkola in there? This butterfly appears as if it's just emerged from its cocoon for its entire life. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. People keep equating Mikkola to nascency. I'm sure we'll get more lore about that in the future, but at the moment it doesn't really seem obvious to me. People have their lore theories, you know, and they gotta say them on the social medias, and then I read them, even though I'm trying my best not to. Lots of undead dudes. Didn't we see another gold item just a second ago? I guess it was at the bottom of the elevator. This area was behind the stone sword key, so it feels like this area should be optional, right? You don't have the right? Oh, hello. I need the big boy to come here. Hey, you. You're just gonna follow me over here, if you don't mind. I love to duck attacks by doing jump attacks. It's fun, even though it looks weird. It seems I have called the cavalry. They got interesting shields. Screw your Rancor. That was a pretty good fight, all things considered. Took out all the dudes one by one. This is that item we saw earlier. Oh yes, because there were dudes in the trees. I didn't really want to mess with them. Who is stringing up dudes in the trees up here? That's my question. Y'all aren't gonna drop down? There's even more dudes than I thought there was in the trees. Got a gazebo. Okay. I don't really want to mess with these guys just hanging out, so... I'm trying to hit this one. Hello? There we go. Don't feel like getting ambushed, you know? Oh, I did not mean to do that. It's fine, but I didn't mean to do that. Gotta say, these weapons seem to be doing pretty good. I like how that dude was just looking at us. Alright. Smithing 8. What is this besides a boss fog wall? Oh, it's a ancient, what are they called? Ruin sentinels? I feel like we've only seen one of those, and that was outside Lanedell. It's interesting that this whole area was past, some stone sword keys. Also, it's interesting that there's, like, those keys exist, and then they give you quite literally like 40 of them. 40 extra keys. I have 33, but dang near 40. I hear a scarab. There it is. Looks like it's an explosive scarab as well. This is where the dog was that we saw earlier. Another frame drop there. Oh, hello. Let's chase this scarab away from the dragon. Golden lightning fortification. Okay, so it didn't explode. That is some dogs. Incantation of Erdtree Warship greatly increases lightning damage negation for the caster and nearby allies. Hold to continue praying, delaying the effect. This incantation was used by the Knights of the Erdtree during the assault of the Great Dragon Grand Sax and the bitter war of the ancient dragons that followed. I was wondering why it would be up here. I'm sorry, dog, but I really can't have you interfering with me fighting a dragon. Yeah, I don't want to go down there. We've already been down there. I mean, that's a way to go if we don't want to go back down the elevator, I suppose. And that actually leads to that other area we saw, so maybe we will go down there after this dragon fight, assuming it goes well. I almost walked off the edge. How's our FP doing? We're doing alright. Let's buff ourselves up for this dragon. Let's even use some dragon wound grease if we can pull it out quickly. That's rock grease. Oh, we can't. We can't use the grease on this weapon. Oh well. Flame, grant me strength. Time to kill dragon number 47. It seems like these magic damage is actually doing pretty good. Versus this dude. I love when they do the chomp attack, because it does not hit me. Okay. Consider doing the chomp attack. Remember in Dark Souls 1 when you can cut off tails of dudes? Kind of disappointing that they didn't bring that back. At the same time, it was kind of annoying to have to focus the tail of dragons and whatnot. The tail of dragons. He's chomping. GG, I slashed your belly. Are you gonna drop anything? Gravel stone, ew. What about this? Smithing stone, ew. If it ain't a 9 or 10, don't even bother. That's what happens when you get the bell bearing. You're just like, what does it matter? Okay, so this appears to be a dead end, which is fair. I didn't expect a whole lot coming out of here. Actually, no, there's this way. We haven't gone. Yes, that is Alexander up ahead. Beautiful. We have made our way back. Yippee! My good friend Alexander. He helped me kill a fire giant. Hello, friend.
I see you finally made it here yourself.
Finally.
The city hanging in the air is slowly crumbling. What an incredible place we find ourselves. But that aside, you're certainly a force to be reckoned with, eh? I doubt there's a single soul who could have handled that giant other than you. It was practically a god.
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal.
I count myself the great Alexander among the many.
Yes, of course.
Which means I've but one thing to ask of you.
Are we gonna duel?
Would you kindly undertake my ordeal? Come and tell me when you're ready.
What does that mean?
I've been longing to fight a warrior as accomplished as you.
It's true. You know, I had the theory that eventually we would have to fight to be chosen as the grandest warrior. I don't really want to take him out just yet. I want to take him out to dinner, but not right now. Let's see what's up here. It seems like this might be an alternate path to get over here. Smithing 7. Oh look, the tree's on fire. That's fun. I was wondering if we'd be able to see the tree from up here. I mean, this guy is going the same direction I am, so maybe this isn't an alternate path to get to Alexander. I suppose it makes sense that it wouldn't be, considering it's locked behind a thing. This is quite the path. Another dragon? Oh, it's not. It's a I thought that was a dragon's wing. But it is some rubble instead. It seems if we go down there, we can't really get back up easy. Oh, I forgot. We need to double tap. That sucks. Okay. Ancient Dragon Apostle Cookbook number 4. Ancient Dragon Bolt Pot and Lightning Proof Dried Liver. So we can drop down back to that site of grace over there if we want. Don't really want to. Let's see what this other item is over here. Somber 8. The question is, where do we go now? Oh, this is definitely where we go now. I don't want to go back down there. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Alexander's not going anywhere. This is the bonfire we want. Took me a second. Yes, this is where we want to go. A show. Okay, we can even drop down further, but let's see what's over here first. Have we been over? Yeah, we have been over here. I can't believe I missed this. I guess I didn't even see the staircase. Cool. Not sure what this dude is looking at. Those weird gravestones, as I called them. I suppose. I'm trying to figure out why these guys would be here. Like, if this was the invading army used to slay the dragons via Queen Marika's Golden Order. It's interesting because it seems like the lore reads that they were banished over here. So you'd think they would not be part of the Golden Order. But also, why would the Godskin duo be up here? And also, why was it a Godskin duo if I fought 4 of those friggin' dudes? That's my question. Well, that's one of my many questions. The storm seems to be picking up. Ah, okay, so we could have dropped down over there. Yeah, this was another way to get over here. To the boss fight. Uh-oh, that sucks. This sucks. Kill him dead! He's not dead! He's not dead! That sucks, that sucks, that sucks. I thought I died. I heard the death noise and I was like, I'm done. And that's why you level up to 167 before you come over here. Azula Beastman Ashes. So they are called Azulas. Well, Beastmen, I guess. Spirits of Beastmen from doomed Farum Azula, the slowly crumbling ruins in the skies. These ruins are said to be the remains of a giant mausoleum enshrining an ancient dragon, guarded by chosen beastmen who wield weapons clad in lightning. Could you have maybe dropped down over here? No. A Somber 9, that is a precious item. Again, 9s and 10s, you love to see. I do think that means we're done over here, but that satisfied my curiosity, which I'm glad. I think it is time to go back to the Dragon Temple lift. Oh, there's an item over there we didn't get. I wonder if we can, like, sneak by. I'm gonna go with no. That item is by the dogs. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. We're still running. We're gonna jump down to the dogs. And then we're gonna get this item and get ambushed by every little thing. Please. Dragon wound grease? Are you kidding me? You don't want any of this, I assure you. I'm so sure of assuring you that I assured you as opposed to assuring you. Alright, they can't platform. Skeletons can't platform. Everyone knows this. Does seem like the battle music just ended, so... Alright, dude. You and me. 100 years. Alexander and Merc. It doesn't have to be like this, you know?
You are ready then, I take it?
I've been ready.
Then let us begin. I am the great Jar warrior, Iron Fist Alexander. Lend me
Oh,
strength,
buddy.
O warriors. Let us become one champion together.
Oh, buddy. It's been a good time. I'm sorry that it has to go out like this.
As I suspected, victory was impossible.
Maybe I should just let him win.
Was found lacking.
No, don't say that. I should have let him win.
My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions.
I'm glad I didn't have to actually kill
It was
him.
a marvelous battle.
Is he gonna kill himself?
I implore you.
Oh no.
Take what I bequeath from inside
No,
me.
don't do it.
All vessels are destined to one day break.
No.
The great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Oh, I thought he was gonna smash himself. He just fell apart. My bro, dude. Alexander's innards. I was seeing if there was anything up there. I kind of have to assume that you can't get up there. Hero ahead indeed. Let's check out what he gave us. Keepsake of the warrior jar Alexander. That is a gross image right there. Found at the core of the dead flesh that once filled the great jar. I knew they'd spelled out what was inside the jars. I wasn't sure if people just didn't, maybe they didn't do the quest line or something, but it seemed like a lot of people were surprised at learning what's inside the jars because the DLC like literally spells it out. The jars contain dregs inherited from those who came before. Thus, our warriors passed from jar to jar, carrying dreams of greatness. Maybe I can put them in a new jar. I can make another best friend. Shard of the Late Alexander, a shattered warrior jar. Greatly boosts the attack power of skills. That might be useful. We don't use skills too often, though. Scraps of stewed flesh cling to the shard, and tatters of ornaments can be seen mingled within the slime. Relics of a red-haired champion, it would seem. Radagon? Let me stew on that for a sec as I sip my tea. The only character that is talked about with the red hair a lot is Radagon. Radon has red hair, but I think people are coming around to the idea that Radon is actually bald and the red hair is part of his helmet, which is kind of funny because if you buy the helmet, you get the red hair. Oh, the dragon's back. I guess that means you can farm gravel stones out of them, I guess. I guess we go back to the temple lift. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job exploring this area to my satisfaction. These weapons are proving pretty handy, per usual. Don't mind me. He didn't mind me. Actually, that's where we want to go. Hello. You remember me? Oh, this is where that other golden item was. Okay, we definitely need to go over there. That one's a dog on the right. This one on the left is not. This is a big boy. This is one of the bosses we've killed long ago. On my other playthrough, I'm gonna be wondering why these Azula Beastmen are found in other areas. Ancient dragon smithing stone, you love to see it. We need more somber. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry, dog, I got greedy. Listen, I'll use your bones wisely. Right now, in fact. Where are the throwing daggers? Look. See, I use them. We've already been down there. I guess we have to go back this way. Although it's hard to tell we'll be able to make this jump over here. We've done it. Yeah, this area is very reminiscent of the Dark Souls 3 dragon area. I want to say that area is literally just called like Ancient Dragon Shrine, but I can't recall. It's been a very long time since I played any Souls game, really. Someone heard us and wasn't a fan. Let's go down this way. Right. Do we want to go down here? Just jumped in between. This is a big boy. You didn't see nothing. I can't believe I can one-shot that big boy with a jump attack. I mean, it is my build, but gesturing required ahead. This is gonna be like the dragon pose. Unfortunately, I can't tell if it's like... Oh, this is just where we were before. So we could have just jumped right here. I gotcha. No. Where was that item we just saw? Must be below. Yeah, it's right there. Don't like that I hear lightning being conjured in the distance. Not a fan. It seems like he's just missing over and over, so that's good. I mean, hey, I can't hit lightning either. That's why I stopped using it. Dragon Crest Shield Talisman +2. You love to see it. We are actually using that one. Can I stand here? There's a dog. I'm just gonna pull out the torch. I think, yes, we already had the +1. I think it's got the same lore. It does. We got some roots growing here, which again destroys my theory that the trees are transplanted here from Queen Marika's reign, because I don't think she ever reigned over this area. There's just no real lore to suggest it, especially with the Godskin duo here. It sort of implies that this area was like a rebellious place. It makes me wonder what Garank is doing eating the death root, because he's a beast man. Whoa, you just really found your way all the way down here just to go mess with my day. Beastman curved sword, forged of dull iron wielded by the beastmen of Farum Azula. The blade is heavy but well balanced, comparatively easy to wield for the damage it delivers. They say weak foe, but yeah, I know. I know. It's okay. I knew there was a dog. I heard its little feet. Lots of items in this area. It's like the opposite of the mountain and a bunch of other late game areas so far, where it's like very spread out. This is a very dense area, is what I'm getting at. Seems like this is a way back if we want to go that way. I just want to see if there's an item up here. It appears no. So therefore, we go back. Oh, I think one of the dogs just died. This is like a boss room. Accidentally hit the mic a little bit. They say weak foe. I believe them, honestly. I ain't scared of many enemies, especially after that Godskin duo fight. It's just a Crucible Knight? What the heck? I don't know how I ducked that attack, nor that one to be honest, and then I jump dodged that one. Okay, that was a crazy trade, but it worked out for us. Really a Crucible Knight up here, eh? It does seem like the Crucible Knights, well, they definitely were not part of Queen Marika's Golden Order. How do you get over there? Just need a good jump? There's a Site of Grace. If we're gonna do a crazy jump, we probably should go to the Site of Grace first. Although, yeah, this message indicates we probably want to make the jump first, which I don't really like the idea of. I don't even know where to make the jump from. Oh, on top of the dragon, I guess. Anything else? Gonna go with no. Grace ahead, therefore seek right. Can you even get on the wing? Like, you can definitely get on the dragon, but... Okay, maybe you cannot get on the dragon, but how would you do this? I think the answer is you don't. There's no way this jump makes sense. It doesn't... I mean, maybe. I want to see this guy do it. Alright. Oh man, I felt my stomach, a pit in my stomach drop when I did that. All that for an 8? Come on, man, give me 9s. 9s or bust. We did use all of our FP. Ah, let's sit. Let's have a little sit, shall we? Gives me a moment to drink my tea as we look down here. Doesn't really seem like we can see anything. Oh, there's a bird. I wonder if the bird that I gave Coralu, if that is her real name, I never remember. Oh, there is another message over there. That's kind of funny. And another dragon, of course. Less funny. I'm no longer laughing at the idea of fighting more dragons. What if I throw a boulder at this bird? Pokemon rules say I should do like 4 times damage. That's not necessarily true, but maybe... But maybe if I throw a boulder at the bird... And that's why you sit down. You get some of that blue juice. Gotta say, that might be my new favorite spell. I thought I was having fun with the pest spears, but they're just like, they cost way too much mana to be useful. These are like the exact same animations of the death birds, or the grave birds, I should say. Okay, seriously? I hate fighting birds. We're both just flailing. Please, bird, just stop. Oh my god, of course. Okay, so it just doesn't hit things in the air. What about this? Are you kidding me? Okay. Sheesh. Smithing 6? Get out of here. Really? You're really conjuring lightning on me? I didn't even go... I barely even looked in your direction. I imagine we don't want to go down here. Or imagine we do, but not through this way. Oh, that's an elevator. Where's the lever? I mean, obviously we can't use it. That's weird. Good luck. I guess, epilepsy warning, because there's gonna be a lot of flashing going on right here, it seems. I thought I saw an item up here. Maybe I just assumed there would be one. Man, this kind of sucks. Do I have enough to chuck a couple boulders at this bird? I just don't want to deal with the birds, man. I don't. Whatever, maybe the bird will come up here. I don't even know where the bird went. Please. Oh my god, I hate fighting birds! Like, this isn't fun. Please. End both of our misery. Visions of House. This dragon better stay dead. Once I kill it, because I am gonna kill it right now. More birds. More friggin' birds, man! I missed. That's a bad bird to miss. I'm getting zapped. Please. Give me your feather. Zuh. Okay. Sure, why not? This is a very rude section. Miyazaki, what did I ever do to you? Alright, listen, bro. Oh, it's like dead already. Thank Jeebs. Go for the chomps. Nope. I am very surprised I dodged that tail. Please, man. Please, please, please. Oh my god. Yep. Why not? Why not? It's not that. Ooh, boy. Ancient Dragon once again. Alright. At least it seems like that dragon's never going to come back. I did see a gold item in the distance. What's over here, though? I definitely survived because I have that healing trinket on. I'm pretty sure it gave me just enough HP to survive a little bit. More birds. I said birds plural even though I only saw the one, but I just knew there were more. Oh my god, there's a bird over there. A bird with an item. It looks like you can fall down there. Perhaps we should. Although we only have one friggin' flask left. That's a Crucible Knight and a big boy Beast Man. I should be able to eat these seeds, turn them into flasks. Oh my god, there were 5 birds up here. Holy crap. I don't even want to acknowledge that it just gave us a smithing 7. Are you kidding me? What a joke. This better be a somber up here. No mushroom. Hey, I called it. Thank Jeebs. Who is Jeebs? I don't know. I think I'm trying to say like Jeebus. Was that a thing that Homer Simpson said? I feel like it is. I do see all these like platforms down here, and it's like makes me wonder if we're going down there. It doesn't seem like it now that I'm looking at it a bit more. Okay, so there was the path down there. We need a Site of Grace stat. It'd be nice if we could pull out our horse. We haven't really been using our Wondrous Physic either. What did this say? Visions of dog. It does look like a dog when it's sleeping. Hello. Uh-oh. You didn't have to do this, bro. Somber 7. Be wary of ranged battle. Oh, you don't say. Oh my god, what a nerd. He just came out of here just to look at me right now. Okay, at least it's not a lightning caster. It seems like there's a way down from over there. So maybe that is the intended path to get down there. Nah, let's go this way. As much as I want to do some precarious platforming over a pillar, I'd much rather find out what's over here with this Crucible Knight. Doesn't seem like there's an easy way to get down from over here, so we probably have to go this way. Secret passage. I jump. There's a material here? Oh, it's gravelstone. This did not lead where I thought it would. I thought it would lead over there. That's kind of concerning, but at least I guess that dragon will stay dead, so if we have to come back this way, at least we'll just have to fight the birds. Just land directly on top of the gravelstone. Slice up your feet. You know, early in this episode, I was like, I feel my tummy rumbling. I need to eat. And then I haven't had that feeling since. This video is nearing its endpoint at some point soon, but I'm kind of in the thick of it now, so I don't know if I really want to end it right now, but I do have to make dinner. I've had a meat sauce in the fridge that I need to use. Alright, looks like this is the end of our journey. We appear to be at the bottom of Farum Azula. Doesn't seem like we get much lower than this. In fact, it's lower than that crumbling debris that we saw earlier. Also, these plants are weird. They're not like red like the ones up top were. They're actually stone. So maybe my theory isn't wrong. Maybe, well, then there's real trees up here. Because I was just gonna say, like, what if these are different types of trees? Like, these stone trees are the ones that are endemic to the lands between. This is a Crucible Knight, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Sounds like there's another one. I'd say. Getting real sick of fighting birds. Okay, thank you for jumping into my swords. Oh, hello. It's kind of you to drop by. Like, these are clearly, like, that's stone. It's not even swaying in the wind like you would assume. Another exile knight up ahead, and by exile I mean banished, because apparently I think that's a bit of a difference. The exile knights were the ones at Stormvale. No. This appears to be a treasure chest. A dragon chest. Dragon Tower Shield. Tower shield engraved with a dragon, symbol of protection. Heavy even among great shields, it possesses exceptional guarding ability. The ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Erdtree would protect their lord as a wall of living rock. Let's just see what it looks like. Okay. And it's even got like lightning on it. It's hard to see with the sheen, the reflection. That's cool. It's got a cool design on it for sure. I'm assuming we cannot open this since we cannot open any of the green doors. It'd be so funny if there was one random door that you could open. Kind of interesting that it's just a shield in that chest though. A little anticlimactic. Anticlimactic. Oh, this is leading towards that Crucible Knight, I think. That's good. And it's probably going to lead to the other elevator that we saw. Where the birds were. Yeah, I don't really want to fight a Crucible Knight right now. I'm not going to lie. With one Estus. I'm thinking, do I want to pull out some items? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's fighting the dude. Okay, that's good. Oh, he's fighting the dudes. I was hoping he'd fly off the edge. No. Yes. Okay, good fight. We needed that. Alright, so the Crucible Knights were no friend of the Azula Beastmen. So like these roots are growing. Wait, what the heck? Am I seeing things? I'm not. This is Deathroot. That's an eyeball right there. You can even tell because the roots themselves have like tendrils coming off. That's how you know it's Deathroot, I think. If this eye blinked right now, I know it won't because this is obviously a static model. Oh, there's two eyes. Ew. Yeah, these ones that even have eyes. Okay. How does that make sense? Because it seemed like my understanding is Farum Azula was sort of untouched by grace. A lost home that never reached the lands between. Because it was in Farum Azula, and because it's so far to the east, I would say this is not part of the lands between. I was thinking about it a bit more in regards to the DLC map. I know this is the end of a video coming up, but this mountain on the east being like a dragon mountain could easily fit over here. Now that I think about it more, it would make sense because there's so much dragon stuff going on over here. It's just hard to make sense of where everything else would be. Like, that doesn't, like, the finger ruins here make no sense to be over here. I don't know. I'm not against the idea that it fits in nicely. I just don't see it in my mind. Maybe if someone ever makes a map that joins them up, I'll be easily convinced, but until then, I'm still a little unsure about it. But the fact that there's deathroot here, just like growing out of the walls, is pretty odd. Bolt Drake +2. We don't need it. We already got a better one from the DLC. How do you... Oh, there is a way to fall over here. Man, we're just finding all the ways to go on one Estes. Alright, we're definitely going down here. Not even gonna think twice about it. What? Decoy ahead. Another chest. Drake Knight armor. Listen, I don't rep Drake. We don't take kindly to him. Black iron helm worn by Drake Knights. Features the spoil of a dragon catch. As an emblem of pride as both dragon hunter and partaker of communion. Man, we got 8 of these stones now. Holy crap. And only 2 of these though, eh? Yeah. From birth, Drake Knights speak not a word. They spend their lives pursuing the strength of dragons for its sublime beauty and inspiration of awe. And the cape of the Drake Knight armor is crafted with dragon wing membrane. That's kind of funny, the idea of like a baby being born and it's like it already knows that it's going to be a Drake Knight, so it ain't saying anything. Oh, I did not expect us to go even higher than that. Where are we? Not like this. I ain't going down like this. Good jump dodge. Alright, that was the last flask. What? Yeah, okay, we've already been to that. It looks like we've not been to this building, because if we killed these dudes, they wouldn't leave a corpse. They dissipate, right? Oh no, they do leave a corpse. Where is that then? I legitimately cannot tell. We would not have been up there. It feels like I'm missing something. Actually, this is probably the way to go, now that I'm thinking about it a bit more. That bridge up ahead. Man, I really hope there's a site of grace, but I feel like there's not going to be. Interesting elevator there for sure. Okay, let's progress, even though the video's at the the point where I would want to end it. We either end it by discovering a site of grace or dying. There's no in between. I do, once again, think we've explored this area pretty well, all things considered. Maybe I shouldn't have used that last chug there and just let my trinket heal me a little. Oh yes, I remember. I remember why we didn't go over here. This sucks. Yeah, I see that. Just very rude. Wait, what? I probably would not have seen this without all those messages. That's a caster, I think. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And also, because it's a caster and we're standing in lightning, or standing in water, the lightning's gonna spread. Okay. It's fine. We can... Whoa! Nelly! Okay. Somber Stone, Minor Bell Bearing number 5. Somber 9. I thought it would be 10s as well. I would have lost my gourd. Alright, at least we can buy more 9s. Man, where is this taking us? I don't know if I believe that message. This seems like folly. Where was that path that we were looking at before? I don't even know. Kind of losing my sense of the place in the world. It must be above. God, I hope there's a site of grace up here. It's beautiful. I don't want to end the episode now, but I think I have to. Not for any real reason, but... I just want to see where this is. This is probably that path we saw earlier that I wasn't sure about. Oh, this is where the Ruined Sentinel is. Okay, the path is over there. Okay, so there's a boss up ahead for sure, not including the Ruined Sentinel. But there's also that other path below, so keep that in mind. But I think for this moment, I will call this episode complete. I feel like we've done a very good job exploring. There's like a dragon embedded in the ground there. I feel like we've accomplished a lot, and I'm excited to play more, but I should probably take a break. Both for my mental and my physical well-being. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, folks.